Good morning and welcome to the sleepy streets of place in East London. I'm here today for my last weekend here in England. Last night attended the Mousetrap movie premiere in Leicester Square at the Prince Charles Cinema. It's a movie directed by my uncle. And yeah, he had a premiere out here in London, so it was fantastic. They had a Q&A afterwards. Went out for some Korean after the movie. So it's a great time. But today, we're gonna see our second football match of the trip. We headed in to see Watford and Sunderland at Vicarage Road. Now, that's about an hour if we're lucky on the tube and the bus. There's several ways to get there. But first, before we figure that out, we gotta find some food and some coffee. So join me as we go exploring another day here in England. Let's go. Apparently this is kind of considered a rougher neighborhood. I mean, the Prince Regent Lane, where I'm staying at the Prince Regent Hotel, seems pretty fine, especially in the daytime. A few people that I was with last night, a couple formerly lived in this area, and one of the guys just told me that I shouldn't have any issues walking back by myself at nighttime. Just don't get creative, he said. Don't go walking through some back streets or going through parks. So yeah, I just kind of got off here at the train station, but the streets seemed fine at night. He did tell me at once upon a time he did take a few wrong corners somewhere, maybe 5-10 minutes from here, and he picked up a knock, is what he said. But he didn't seem too fazed by it and was pretty confident that I'd be okay. So yeah, so far so good. You know, you see those videos online and it's like, you know, most dangerous area in London and whatever. It's actually funny, I saw one from Backpacker Ben. You know, he did it in Newham. I think the location he was at was about 20 minutes away from where I'm at. So perhaps I'm on the outskirts of some of the more troubled areas where there's a bit of a higher crime rate. But yeah, people seem nice here. They don't bother you, so let's find some food. Well, I'm about to embark on the most involved transit route to get to this stadium. Look at this on the City Planner app. But it takes some navigational expertise. Let's see if we can do it.
Good service on the rest of the line. The Metropolitan line is closed. No service between South Harrow and Uxbridge.
Cars, but they are not valid for travel beyond Watford Junction. So approaching Watford Junction is our next station stop.
All right, we're here in the booming metropolis of Watford. Now, I'm at the Watford Junction station. I gotta find a bus that'll take me close to the stadium. Then we'll find some breakfast, we'll take it from there. I already had a coffee, so at least caffeinated to be able to be a bit sharper to make this journey. But yeah, 3 trains to get here from where I was. At least we're here early, beating the rush. The match isn't until 3. It's like 11 right now, so we get to explore the area while we're here too. You know what? Executive decision. Bus doesn't come for another 20 minutes. Let's save £1.75 or whatever it'll cost. The Vicarage Road Stadium is only 25 minutes away from where I'm at right now, so let's explore the area and walk. It's a nice sunny day. It's only the second sunny day since I arrived last weekend, so let's take advantage of it, figure out where the stadium is, go for a walk through Watford. I advocate for walking when you can. not when it's pouring rain and you're trying to get to Stonehenge though. Don't walk that, take the bus. Also, pro tip, if for whatever reason you're traveling from London into Watford to catch a match at Vicarage Road, get a return ticket on the above rail train. So it was like £22 and I got an anytime ticket too, so I could have chosen to get the I think it was 14, 16 pounds off-peak ticket. So you just kind of have to abide by a certain schedule when you can and can't go. So I just decided to pay a little bit extra to make matters easier for myself. But yeah, get a return ticket. You could probably save money. You don't have to worry about buying another ticket when you go back to the train station on the way back. That's my advice. All right, where am I? Cross. We got King Cod, fish and chips, little mini mart. I'm getting Salisbury flashbacks right now. It's nice to be back in a neighborhood like this. Actually, it kind of more so reminds me of Brighton. You know, my Rolodex of locations in England is limited to about 4 or 5 places, so forgive me if that's not a really accurate comparison. This is genius. I've strolled into the mall. It's called the Watford Atrium. I've not been in a mall yet during this whole trip. Maybe I could take a little pop into here, kill some time, because I am here quite early, but I just want to find the stadium first and probably find some food somewhere nearby. I think you guys already know what time it is. The meal deal is upon us. Real ones get a meal deal on match day. Excuse me. What are we gonna get? Wraps are good. Let's get the wrap. Let's get the wrap. Let's get the high protein chicken tikka. You can get any drink you want.
Don't forget to scan or tap your club card.
Someone asked me for food recommendations when they're in the UK. I'm just gonna say Tesco Express meal deal and Pret a Manger coffee. This is unreal. Dude, Josh was a brilliant artist. Some of the biggest moments of Watford history here in comic book strip form. Right on the side of the wall. Nigel Gibbs. Club legends. Where's this Melcone? We'll also see English-Canadian, or Canadian-English, whichever way you want to put it, dual national Daniel Jebison, who signed with Watford on loan this season from Bournemouth just a few weeks ago. He's been playing regularly, he hasn't scored yet, so perhaps we'll see some Canadian, not Canadian history, as Malcone grew up for Watford, but yeah, some individual career history for someone who likely is going to represent Canada in the coming years. See if he can score his first goal for Watford today. I believe we're on Vicarage Road now. Ah, there it is. You can see the Watford FC right on the side of the building. Oh, we made it, folks. Vicarage Road Stadium. Red Lion Pub right across the street. Fan shop right at the entrance area. Might be difficult to resist temptation and not get a kit. Doing my absolute best to not spend $300 right now. But no one said I couldn't spend a third of that. I like Watford, man. It really emphasizes the fact that it's a family club. Like, a lot of the advertisements have the mascot there involved, and it's such a historic club. Like, they really honor their former managers and the success that they brought to the club, and there's murals of, like, you know, iconic players throughout the 20th century. And yeah, I feel like there's such a community backing behind this club that you know, has everybody involved. Like, it seems like there's like a real emphasis on being able to bring the family out to a Watford match. I'll see you folks when we're inside the stadium. Here we are, Vicarage Road. And as per usual, my seat's right here. Coming early paid off. Wow. This right here is the Sir Elton John stand, and being a longtime supporter and ambassador and former owner of the club, this whole section is dedicated to him. I completely forgot that I've got a seat in the front row. Like, I knew that I'd try to strategize sitting close to the front, but I completely forgot that I booked my seat right there. I mean, I'm in the right area. I know that my ticket says row AA in 148. That's 147. That's just red. But 148 comes afterwards, so. So I'm in the right spot. The away supporters will be right here. And there's plenty of them. They're Sunderland supporters, so what would you expect? There was a few of them, younger guys, drinking and sitting right by the statue in front of the shop and yelling at people, so I think that they're gonna be pretty energetic. What a view. Wow. Who am I here with?
Charlie.
And you guys are Watford supporters, but you live in Newcastle.
Yeah, we live up north of England.
What is it like making the trip down here? I mean, you're very committed.
We just take the train, so it's quite easy.
How long does it take?
About 3 hours.
Wow.
On the train, so not too bad.
But you don't come every match, though?
No, only 2 or 3 times a year.
Yeah.
So special occasions.
So yeah, I'm telling you guys that I have one day in London tomorrow. You recommended that I go to the zoo.
Yeah, the zoo.
Why the zoo? That's pretty cool.
You'll share.
Yeah. So tell me what happened.
So basically, one of the players over there, well, there was one of them, one went in, one stayed, and I asked him, his name's Ryan Porteous, and he's Scottish, and I asked him if he could sign it, and he went and said, I'll go and pop along in the changing rooms and ask the whole team to sign it.
So the entire team signed this kid. That is unreal. You should put it on eBay and sell it. No. Are you gonna frame it? Yeah? Or you could wear it to school.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Put it on right now. There you go. That looks good. Good stuff, man. Oh, sorry. Underway. Sunderland gets one back in the 48th minute. They're going mad over there. Watford's been awarded a penalty in the 83rd minute. They're about to take it right now. They could go ahead 2-1. Let's see what happens. Okay. This place to go mad if he puts it in. Let's go! Let's go! 4th minute, 2-1 Watford. Can they hold on, or will I see my second 2-2 of my trip? Let's see. 4 minutes of added time. Sunderland has just won 2 consecutive corners in a row. They're really pressing all their bodies forward and trying to get that equalizer. Perhaps Watford can get them on the counter if the opportunity arises, but all men are back right now. See this corner. As you can tell, they cleared the ball. Not out of danger for long. Back into the box. Sunderland fans are arguing it's another corner. Referee has given it. 3 minutes to go. Sunderland's our keeper in the box right now. Why are we holding on to it? We have a man down. I'm saying we, I must be a Walker supporter. One last attacking chance for Sunderland. Let's see what happens. Self-explanatory. Watford win, 2-1. Massive 3 points for them as they were, I think, 3 games winless coming into this one. They haven't lost here at Vicarage Road yet this season, and that hasn't changed today. Just let everybody else go. It's gonna be mayhem trying to get out of here. Referee for awarding that penalty kick. Saved me from having to witness a second draw live in the span of a week. I like Watford, man. I like this atmosphere here. Oh, sorry. 20,335 in attendance today. I think that majority of them will leave here pretty content. Not so much those guys. They might be a problem. Time to navigate through this mayhem. And we're back. Welcome back to my room. Got a sub. We got Heineken Zero. You know how I am. And we got a mess on the floor. Don't judge. You know, it's when you're walking all day, you just come back in and you can't help but just take your socks off and just throw them. Usually I'm a bit more of an organized guy when it comes to my hotel room etiquette. But right now, I'm just ODing on walking. And when I get in, it just feels so liberating to take off everything. Anyway, yeah, that was the Watford match day experience. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, I thought it was cool. I thought the game was pretty exciting. 2 for 2 with sitting in the row right in front of the pitch, which is very cool. Yeah, I definitely go again. People were really friendly. It's like, it seems like their slogan is the original family club, and it really feels like that because that's an environment that you wouldn't hesitate taking your kid to. It's very family friendly. You know, I had family sitting behind me that were from Newcastle, but drive down to support Watford because they lived in the area for the formative years of their 2 kids' lives, and are huge Watford fans. And as you can see, he was one of the kids was stoked to get his whole jersey signed. So yeah, it's a wholesome environment. Sunderland fans, as far as the atmosphere, the Sunderland fans, you know, they took the cake. They were the noise for a majority of the match. I was kind of surprised. The Watford chants really only came in when Watford had just scored, or they were putting on a lot of pressure, or they were just feeling like they were about to get to the finish line and get all 3 points. I was a bit surprised at the limited unified chanting occurring throughout the stadium. I asked the 2 people sitting behind me, like, where's the supporter section? Like, oh, like all around here. And I was like, okay. You know, people are talking amongst themselves. They're paying attention. They're obviously very passionate supporters, but yeah, there wasn't as much chanting from the home support as I expected. But, you know, maybe it was an off day. I don't know. But atmosphere still was good. But the Sunderland fans, man, holy. The decibels they were hitting at some points in the game were impressive. I hadn't been in an atmosphere that loud since I was at the Stadio Olimpico in Rome last year, and that says something because there's only about maybe 1,000, 2,000 traveling Sunderland fans. They do get rowdy in the streets though afterwards. At the train back into London, I mean, outside there was, oh, that's cool, man. You want that. You want the passion, the environment, you know. You're just like drinking in the streets and stuff. Like, you just hope like no one gets a little bit too out of hand. But that's the adult in me talking. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, that was the Watford matchday experience. If you want more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. Be traveling more, gonna be documenting it more. Let me know if there's some matches you'd like me to check out in the future or places you'd like to see me go, and I take that into consideration. Farewell, folks. Peace.